All right, they can hear us now.
Welcome back, everyone. It's up to go deep into Boruto. Oh shit, this is gonna be a good chapter. We got freaking.
Wait, Sid, you're not on camera?
Wait,
I
he's
look
not on
like a
camera.
bum, bro.
It is.
I don't have a haircut, no nothing. I don't even know Boruto. I feel like a fraud showing my face on Boruto stream.
Nah,
Chat
bro.
just cooks me, bro.
No, man. That's the genuine aspect of it. That's what people like. You know.
Kagurabachi is just a better Boruto. I was just saying that before stream.
Just opened the can of worms.
I'm not gonna say nothing because you know where I stand.
Duh, you defending?
I'm even gonna. Oh,
But to be fair, Boruto has his own,
I've
he's on his
given
own
up.
lane. Boruto and Naruto are on their own level, man. Naruto's over here, Boruto over here, but it's still like it's peak. It's still peak.
I'm
You know?
even gonna bother anymore.
Yeah, remember when
Defending.
someone said part one Naruto worse than Boruto?
I can't believe you said that. I still can't believe that take.
All right, what's up, chat?
Alright, what's up, chat? Why is my camera so shit? Like it's frozen. Bloody
not
hell! I need
frozen.
to set up the new camera, man. The lighting
It's
is
been
so
2
bad.
weeks.
My camera's frozen on stream.
Is it? It's not
No.
frozen on from. It's
Okay. Alright, what's up, chat? Basically, we're going to talk about Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 25. This is a live reaction, and we're going to discuss everything. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Welcome, Amir, the Jolie, there's BK, Mia, Nadibwa, Aiden, Yoshia. Alright, guys, basically, we're going to discuss everything that's happened so far. And let's do a quick recap. Boruto and Kawaki told Jura to F you. They fought Jura. Jura's way too strong. Both of them can't beat him. Jura asked, what is the meaning of love? What is love? And then Jura flipped him off with the F you finger, and he said, you know what? You're not wrong about Naruto. You're not wrong about chasing Naruto because he's the same as Jura. So he said, basically, the love that you feel towards Naruto, I'm gonna acknowledge that. Himawari has Kurama. By the way, guys, Kurama's back. We all know that's why she's on the cover page, because Himawari is going to be one of the strongest ninja of all time as well, with her brother. We're waiting for Momoshiki to return, and that's pretty much it of the recap. I think Kashi and Koji saw new timelines, and you can't predict what the hell is going on anymore. And Sarada confessed her love for Boruto. Alright. Should we start reading?
That's a good recap, man. 10 out of 10 recap. Better than the actual.
Oh yeah, they got the thorn bulb.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Oh yeah, you forgot about the most important bit. You
Right,
know?
yeah. Marigi's important.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's about Konohamaru's love story, bro. It's like he needs to get married off.
Enki the Great said, I believe that Boruto is Shibai, and he goes back in time, and that's how the past knows about Shibai, so that's how Shibai's legend is from Boruto. Alright, now this is a popular theory I keep seeing on TikTok and Twitter, these brain rotted theories. Basically, this is the theory that is going out there and they're somehow getting traction. People think Boruto's pure eye keeps sending Boruto back in time, and Boruto is this prophesized figure that he was Shibai and all that, and it doesn't even make any bloody sense, because Boruto's whole story is about how they all want to defy fate and use their free will to rewrite their own destinies. So how is the pure eye? Also, how is the pure eye bringing him back in time over and over again?
Okay, let me counter that. Let me
bullshit
counter that.
TikTok theory
I don't
that
think
people are eating up.
No, I don't agree with you. I'll tell you why. Think about logically.
You don't even think pure eye is canon, Yusuf.
I don't even think the pure eye is gonna do it though. I think there's gonna be
And he's arguing with me, Sid.
Let me say something.
Always done this, bro.
Firstly,
He
the
always
pure
does
eye.
this bullshit.
Listen,
Like,
the pure eye is not canon, but the possibility of going back in time and having a loop, it can make sense. Because think about it, we haven't seen Shibai, number one, and if you ascend to the level of an Otsutsu god, yeah, and let's assume time is irrelevant at that point. So let's say you can just hop into some time, like time when you ascend beyond the material. How do you observe time at that point? You might can see the past, you can see the future. You might enter the past, you might be able to enter the future. So now Boruto, whatever, forget about the Otsutsuki got pure eye. I don't believe that bullshit, anyways. So let's say he ascends with Momoshiki's help. He ascends to a new level of a true Otsutsuki god. Now with that ability, yeah, and the full ability of how do you say it, Shinjutsu, he can go back in time, and he's Shibai all along. He was Shibai, and because of that, yeah, think about it.
Just
Because of that,
trolling.
he can
Just
control
trolling.
the. Remember the ability.
This is
one of the
why our
ability-
videos end up being 25 minutes because you're just waffling.
Wait, let me just say something. Because of his Shinjutsu ability, he had to force the memory of how the world came to be. Because remember, the Ada's ability wasn't just used the first time; it was used multiple times. And we know Shibai used it, but we don't know what he changed in the history. We don't know what was actually reality and what was forced upon
No,
humans. So
Shibai is
it
never
can
coming
happen.
back. Shibai is too powerful. The story won't even make sense.
No, but they don't. They didn't say Shibai died though. They said
They said
Shibai ascended.
Shibai created the planet.
They didn't really say that. They didn't say
Bro,
that.
they said he knew every single Shinjutsu that Susuke ever created,
Yeah,
and he can manifest anything. He's literally
yeah.
a god.
But they said that that's after.
They
First, they
said
said
he created
he said
the
he was
Earth
the
that they
He's
strongest.
an
know.
outer dimensional being
Yeah,
at this point. That's what they said,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah,
And
he's fifth
think
dimensional.
about
If
it.
he comes back, there's no way the Boruto story makes sense.
Hey, shout out to Dude Rap, man. How does he remember that? What the frick, man? These guys are legendary. You guys on chat, man. You guys got memories which goes far back. Dude Rap just said you all remember when Yusuf had technical problems in Arizona. That was like 4 years ago. No, that was like before Mario was born, like 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah,
Anyways, that
5
is
years ago.
that's
But
crazy.
this panel. That this is how far back Kishimoto has thought of. Back in Naruto. This panel.
Like more
That's Shibai,
accidentally.
dude. That's Shibai, right? In the
Bro,
background,
even
But
that's
Shibai's
if
not
this
dead
Shibai.
whole
though.
time travel aspect of going back in the past is complete bullshit. Even in the Urishiki garbage anime arc that happened where he traveled back in time, he used an Otsuki turtle to travel back in time. And at the end of that arc, they revealed that time travel thing ran out of energy. It cannot time travel anymore, and it needs 10,000 years to recharge. So
But
there's
no,
no
but you're not
way time
understanding.
travel back in time. Pure Eye cannot time travel.
Forget
It
about
goes
POI.
against the whole theme of the
No,
Boruto
bro,
manga.
forget about POI for a second. Think about the logic. You know the technology they
Even
use in the.
without pure eye, traveling back in time and saying Boruto is Shibai, you are brain rotted. It is such a stupid theory.
Okay, but I get that. I agree with you, but I don't think time travel is a bullshit theory because they introduced it already. Firstly, if it
Time
was not.
travel's never gonna happen again in Boruto. It's so
But you know what I don't
stupid.
understand, Although if they were able to put an ability inside of a technology like the freaking turtle, they did it right.
Bro,
But
how can you
what's to
say?
say?
How can? But that was in the anime. That's anime canon. There's a
Yeah,
difference between
I
anime
know. I
canon
don't
and
believe.
manga canon,
I
right?
agree with you. I agree. That's why I don't think POI is canon because the anime has its own continuity. But
Exactly. So how is
let's
time travel
I'm
canon?
getting there. I'm getting there. I'm just thinking about logically. If someone ascended, like Shibai was a normal Osutsuki and ascended, what does that even mean to transcend? That means to transcend time and
Yeah,
space.
he's fifth dimensional.
That means you transcend time and space. That means time backwards and forwards, and even the present is irrelevant.
But
Like
you need
remember
like
Interstellar
Lord of
when we
Mysteries
watched
type characters to beat
although
that.
when we watched Interstellar, right? Think about it. The people that ascended, that told Cooper how to help, the world and save the world. Yeah, they were ascended time and they were able to communicate from the future to the past, and then therefore, I think 4D and 5D,
Well,
yeah,
so you
5D.
think Boruto's gonna become a fifth dimensional being by the end of this manga?
I mean, that's the theory. I don't really believe this theory. I think the theory is
They don't
bullshit.
even see Yusuf. You're trolling, man.
Dude,
You're
he
actually
always does
trolling,
this,
bro.
bro. He always
You're
does this.
Bro,
Yusuf's
bro,
trolling,
I
man.
just think it has legitimacy. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes sense,
There's
but
no
I don't think it's gonna happen.
legitimacy. It breaks the entire story. The whole story of Boruto is defying fate.
No, I think they fixed it. They fixed it with the omnipresence ability from Ada.
But wouldn't Boruto
When they
defy
mentioned that
fate?
ability, no, listen.
Yeah.
When they mentioned that ability, right? When they mentioned Ada's ability, instantly in my head, I'm like, that's such a plot freaking canon. They can just change this. Suddenly everything happened, but I can make the history the way I wanted to make it. If someone has full control of Ada's ability, which Shibai has, he can control how people perceive the past. He can make the past like Adam and Eve. He
I
can make the
swear
past
Yusuf would
into.
get 1 million TikTok followers quick because he just waffles about these bullshit
I'm saying
things
it
about.
makes sense. I don't believe in it, but it makes sense. That's all I'm trying to say. It does. It
Nah,
can
it
fit into the
doesn't. No,
story.
it doesn't make sense in an objective writing perspective.
But do
in
you
my
okay? Look,
opinion.
let's go through. Do you agree with the fact that a person who's
We know
ascended?
time. I get what you're saying. You're saying time travel exists in Boruto. You're saying Shibai is a fifth dimensional being.
Yeah,
The
got that.
concept of time travel does exist in this story. But
Yeah.
people saying on TikTok and stream chat saying Boruto is Shibai and Boruto's pure eye will time travel in the past. It doesn't objectively even make sense in the writing for that to even happen. It's
Oh,
Bro,
you're
in
asking
the
why now?
writing right now,
Okay,
Boruto
I get
became
you.
Kawaki and Kawaki became Boruto, bro. Come on,
Yeah, exactly.
I
No, but
think there's
all
enough
those
of
not asking. So all those not asking
a
how, by the way.
baseline here to get to
Because
that point.
if Boruto
Yusuf started to
if all
convince me.
along, let me explain. If Boruto all along and his pure eye and he was the strongest shinobi of all time, which Sasuke already declared, he's a man that has the philosophy that I'm gonna stick to my ideals. That I'm a shinobi, I'm a human being that feels pain. And then these guys make this bullshit theory that Boruto, at the end of his story, he's gonna be this god and everything was predestined and he was meant to be this Satsuki and this and that. It goes against the entire theme of the manga and the story.
But
No,
that's a wrong
he's
perception.
gonna be like Loki, keeping the universe together.
Oh
Yeah, and
my
although
god.
that's wrong to think. Yeah,
Yeah,
the anime is
dude,
about.
that's kind of fire,
Like
right?
that
Even though he becomes
it's
a
going back
Utsuki
to the
god,
same
he's
problem that
protecting
Naruto had.
humanity.
Everyone's saying Naruto was a reincarnation of Asura and he wasn't a prophesized child and he didn't work hard. People bring up those bullshit arguments
No,
again,
but
isn't
that's
it?
true though. I don't like any. Can I be honest with you? Anyone that says yeah,
Um,
Boruto or Naruto yeah is about defying your fate and destiny. They don't understand what destiny and fate means. Even just defying it, you can't. Look, the thing is this. In the end of the day, yeah, Naruto was by blood, and sweat. Don't get me wrong, and sweat, but by blood, yeah, was able to become what he was. That's bullshit. To saying everything was just hard work. Yes, he did put in the hard work, but even that is
oh
like
my god,
bullshit.
Yusuf, nah, you can't be saying
Even
that,
bro,
man.
you're telling me someone like, look, you don't believe in social
Oh
engineering and
my
epigenetics.
days,
Epigenetics,
Yusuf,
social
man.
engineering. Listen,
Yusuf
it proves
betrayed the fandom, man.
Boruto's never about so Naruto's never about defying
Yusuf,
your fate. It is
Yusuf
about
oh
fulfilling
talking
your
my
like
fate.
you're
He was a
right
child of
now.
prophecy. Jiraiya
They're
even
calling you
told look,
your.
Jiraiya was
Yusuf's
waiting
looking
for
like Luffy
Boruto.
right
No,
now.
Naruto. Look, you're telling me Jiraiya wasn't waiting for Naruto. He thought pain was the boy of prophecy. But then when you realize that Naruto was the boy of prophecy, didn't he said that Naruto is the boy of prophecy? What was the whole idea about the boy of prophecy?
Naruto would never be the boy of prophecy without his hard work.
Bro, that's bullshit. His hard work was part of the
Oh my
destiny.
god, Yusuf, I can't
Do you not
believe what you're
understand?
saying!
Do you not understand what I'm saying? The hard work and doing something like you. Let's say, let me give you an example, right? You being lazy, yeah, can be a inherent trait
He
from your
wanted to prove
forefathers.
the village wrong.
Yeah, your forefathers could be
Yeah.
lazy. Look, there's something called epigenetics. Guys don't know like you guys don't know about this. It's about some high level biology, right? But let's say you guys have a specific trait, your family or your culture or whatever, your tribe had a specific trait,
Like
and it could
lineage
be
factors
laziness.
in One Piece.
Yeah. So let's say you're lazy, you're just very tired all the time, you don't want to work, yeah? That can be passed down over time to your descendants. And that trait, you might think, oh, that's because of my hard work. No, your hard work, yeah, could be because your forefathers were hardworking. Your forefathers busted their ass off. They wanted to be someone great, and that desire, that
God
trait, was passed
Hokage
down
was
to you.
giving Naruto a ramen for food and didn't even raise him properly for like his whole life. He worked hard. He
But
never
that's
get.
only because he had that
And
trait to work hard.
99% of people in Naruto's position would have destroyed Konoha.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not saying everything is not you. I'm not saying no one has control over their life and destiny. You do have control over your life and destiny. That's why it's something called free will. I believe in that aspect. But the thing is, people need to understand a lot of the hurdles we do face and a lot of our actions are either socially engineered. Like what? Like I want ice cream. Why do I like chocolate ice cream? Why do I like strawberry ice cream? It could be socially engineered. You might, throughout your upbringing, you were only given chocolate as a kid, and therefore you had a acquired taste for chocolate. Suddenly, you go to the fun fair with your friends and you see two options. You likely choose chocolate ice cream because you're used to that flavor. That's socially engineering. Now, I'm saying the second point
So
is
you're
that
saying Asura influenced Naruto to be a good person?
I'm saying 100%. And that's 100% the case. That's why Asura Indra was a constant cycle of fighting.
I don't think
Madara,
that's the case in
Kashirama.
reincarnation.
I don't believe in reincarnation either, but I'm saying I believe in epigenetics. I believe in
No,
inheriting
but I don't think
certain
that's the
traits.
case in Naruto's story. I think Naruto ended up being Asura. It's not Asura ended up being Naruto. That's what
No,
I think.
no, that's what
That's
I'm
how I
saying.
interpreted the story.
But I agree with you. Naruto, no, Naruto ended up being Asura. He was
Naruto
based,
wouldn't have ended up being Asura
but he was
if he
Asura.
wasn't a good person. Yeah, Naruto became Asura's soul resonated with Naruto because
No,
of
it had to be
what he was.
genetically. They had to be genetically aligned. And no, Tom, Dick, and Harry could be reincarnated as Asura.
Bruv,
You have to be.
this is the problem, man. Kishimoto, he should have wrote a line, bruv, to end these arguments, because these arguments are gonna go for like fucking
Bro,
500
bro,
years, bruv.
but they proved it.
I swear to God.
Madara proved it. Madara told Hashirama, "You guys are gonna keep that shit Hokage in your freaking bloodline. Watch." And then he was right. Madara was. That means it was and he said that after he reincarnated. That means that the third Hokage, even Kakashi, the third Hokage, Kakashi, Hashirama, Tobirama, and Naruto are all part of the same Senju clan. Like some sort of link towards them in the
But
Senju clan.
Hashirama became Asura and Naruto became Asura because they were good people.
That's
Not because
bullshit.
Asura took them over
No. You're
and
acting like there's
influenced
some.
them.
No, they didn't choose random vessels. They're saying, you know what, these guys are good people. Let me go into them. It's something to do with genetics.
Bruv, that's how I see the story, because then it don't make sense.
Then how? What was the coincidence? Suddenly, it's someone that's from the Uchiha clan. He's from the Uchiha clan, just like Madara's from the Uchiha clan, and Naruto's also from like originally from the Senju clan, called the Mito family. The Mito.
No, but not every Uchiha had the Indra jealousy at peak level.
No, but
It had to
you're
be a
ignoring
specific Uchiha.
my guy. This guy can't be serious. You're telling me it's not genetics?
Dude, every Indra was basically Uchiha. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
every Indra was
And
Uchiha.
Alright, let's do
Naruto
a
side,
poll
they had
then. Let's do a
Senju
poll.
blood.
Chat who you agree with. Just say Adil or
Okay, this
Yusuf
guy.
then.
Aldo, are you
Let's bring it back. Let's bring this whole discussion back. So, do we think Boruto is Shibai?
No. Stupid.
But
I think that-
could it be possible
Yeah, it could
that
be possible.
Boruto
It
is
could be
Shibai?
possible.
It could be possible. I think it could be possible.
I think it could be possible straight up.
I
I'm
think
not
there's
gonna lie.
enough narrative threads around for that to make sense, and we're all gonna glaze it. Oh my god, we knew, yo, Kishimoto, the goat, Ikemoto. Oh my god, insane glaze. We could put that in the thumbnail. We should add this discussion on the script and put Boruto
You know what it
Shibai
is?
in the thumbnail.
I personally don't believe in like people can change their destiny, like that type of ideology, because the idea of knowing your destiny in the first place, you don't know it. So you changing it might be like thinking, yo, I'm changing my path. But your path could include
Yeah,
you
you're
changing
saying
that.
you're saying Naruto and Boruto's whole story is about predeterminism, and then but my interpretation of Boruto's story is that he's trying to defy that
But
because
can
he
I be
has
honest?
free will.
You can only defy that, yeah. Honestly, you can only defy that if you're certain on the outcome all the time. Like even Kashin Koji, he has multiple pathways or multiple possibilities. There isn't a fixed
What is
pathway.
his fate right now to you?
Yeah, you don't
Adil?
know his fate. You don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, this whole concept about defying destiny means that there is an end goal that you know you're defying. But right now, you don't
Yeah.
know the end goal, so you can't defy anything. It could be the fact that the end goal is you thinking you're defying it, and you come to that end goal in the
I get
end.
what Yusuf's trying to say. Yeah, Yusuf's trying to say is that because in the Naruto and Boruto world, the concept of a heaven and hell is confirmed to exist, the concept of a god exists, the concept of a fifth dimension exists, and is confirmed canon, and this whole idea of reincarnation, Yusuf's saying that idea of a destiny will always matter in this story because, like, there's a confirmed being that where time does not affect them, because we are human being living in the real world and in real time. Like even us as humans, as a Muslim for example, we believe that we have a fate but free will at the same time, but that might seem contradictory to some people. But because we are not, we're living in the third dimension and can't see time like in the Interstellar movie where they saw time in the fifth dimension, where it wasn't a linear thing but it was more like circular and going all over the place. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm
So
saying in
you're
the end of the
saying
day,
that Boruto is a story that will always have predeterminism, and Boruto was always meant to make these actions because he's Boruto.
especially because in the end of the day, obviously I don't believe this, but Kishimoto is the god of the Naruto world, isn't it? So he determined. You get it? He determined Naruto's destiny. He determined Boruto's destiny. You get it? You get me? So no matter what the journey is, in their mind they're thinking, "Oh, I'm in control of my destiny. My past undetermined shit." Bro, that's bullshit. I don't believe in that, and I don't believe Naruto is freaking believes that. Like by now, we have to realize that it is genetics to some degree. It is to do with your social engineering and your society and around you. It all matters, but it's not to take
One
away
of
from the free will.
greatest powers, the Kekkei Genkai, is literally passed down through genetics. That's one of the strongest
Yeah,
powers in the verse.
exactly. I think genetics got a huge part. Even One Piece, every anime nowadays, yeah. Do you know why this theme is very common? about how genetics and your father, how your dad is dead or you're orphan. Suddenly, all superheroes have an orphan problem.
You know,
Batman is
yeah, that's what I kind of find. That's like
yeah.
a good question. That's what I find kind of strange in Naruto. They know heaven and hell exists and God exists, but people still choose to be evil. Because in the real world, let's say in our world, like if God became a fact, it was an objective fact. We all knew God exists. No one would do anything evil anymore.
Not really, because it's about
Everyone's whole concept of the world would completely change. Everyone would be inclined to be a good person because they know they'll be punished in the next life.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's a problem with
Bro,
And
everything would
people
drop
still
down.
commit crimes. People still commit crimes even though they know they go to jail.
yeah. I think
I
people
think
do
if
that.
everyone in this world knew that God actually exists, they wouldn't want to commit crime anymore.
I disagree.
Nah,
It just it
the
just
crime
depends.
rates would drop heavily. Like there would
I
still be
think crime rates
dumb
would
people.
drop, but I think like because right now there's still consequences if you get caught doing a crime and everything, right? And
People
people
do
just
crime.
be making dumb decisions. Like people are
That's why.
impulsive.
That's
People
why
are
I do believe, yeah, people's fight against good, yeah, is sometimes inherently you have to fight yourself, and people lose that
yeah.
fight. So to do a crime, yeah, let's say you might know something to be reality. You might know that if you have like if you take alcohol, for
That's
instance,
what
or
you know.
you
In
do drugs,
every
like
shonen
yeah,
anime, like the MC has to fight like his darker side. The
yeah,
inner like Naruto
like
had
it's
to
like
do it. Ichigo,
it's
all
addiction,
these
bro. Think
characters.
about it like this: people have addiction to bad like drugs, for instance, right? But they know it's wrong, and they'll know if they do this, the whole family will collapse. They'll go into a spiral, ruin their life per se. But they do it because they can't control or they can't fight the demons that they're fighting. So I don't think it's about knowing there's an end result like good and bad. And just to address Bash's point, I don't believe in evolution. By the way, I don't want just because I mentioned epigenetics and I mean I don't want to say this because it's going to cause our whole theological debate. But evolution is between two species, and I'm not getting into that right now. But I do believe human beings are inherently naturally predisposed, yeah, by the inherent genetics, the DNA through social engineering. You know, we can't claim complete control, anyways. That's bullshit.
Anyway, how did we even get to bloody hell, man? Chat started this
Goodbye.
conversation, bro.
What did chat
Bro,
do,
chat,
man?
why did you ask this question, bro?
It is Boruto Shibai, and we all, me and Yusuf think
Bro, but
that
just spiraled out of
it's possible.
control.
Bro, it's
All
just
right, all
possible.
right, all right. Let's go. Let's read the thing, man. Chat's being pissed, bro. All right, go on. Let's go. Chat, man. You can't be asking these philosophical and theological questions because then you're gonna get a 1 hour lecture. You know what I'm saying? All right,
I'm
What
gonna
let's
did
read.
demonetize this chat.
Yeah, if you're gonna ask these deep ass questions, you're gonna get a deep ass answer. All right, let's go. Okay, go on, Sid.
All right, so just Konohamaru, and all the fodder people. They have the Moegi bulb girl now. What are they doing?
when the bulb in the tree and the tree. Oh, look at that sun symbol. Does that mean something? It's like
No.
Uzumaki. Look, it's going inside,
Is that like a
and
seal? You think?
it looks like a seal, like the sun seal or like the Uzumaki seal.
No,
Yeah.
it's not in this
Oh,
one.
remember Naruto had it in his belly to seal. It's like a seal. You
Yeah,
get it?
yeah, yeah.
Naruto
But
had it
no,
in
no,
his.
that was like a spiral though. That's the
Oh,
Uzumaki circle.
this is like the Renningun seal. You know the Rennen.
Yeah.
Alright, go super.
Bro, just saying words.
All right, continue, continue. Finally got his baby back, my guy. Finally,
Oh yeah.
day one, Pookie. He's here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I
You know,
really do
if
think them.
Moegi loved Konohamaru for 16 bloody years, why didn't she ever confess?
I think yeah. I think Hanabi. She felt like he likes Hanabi. He was
Yeah,
scared
the
to.
anime. I ship him and
Oh,
Hanabi.
Yeah, because a
r-
lot of people were shipping him and
bro,
Hanabi. Yeah.
Moegi took 16 years to tell Konohamaru I like you.
Dude,
What the hell, man?
We'll
do
do
you
that.
know who I am? Master Moegi.
Oh, your love story you gonna start,
Oh,
bro.
shit!
Konohamaru-chan. Hey,
You're
look at
gonna
those eyes, bro. Look
start.
at those eyes. Wrist up. He wrist up the
He
heart,
raised her
bro.
up.
Oh, that's love, man.
We're
That's
acting
love.
like Himawari right now.
Yeah, innit?
Konohamaru-chan. Yo.
Bro,
Oh,
About
and
to
the board
decide.
is just aura farm. Bro thinks he's Piccolo.
Look
The
at that
hair.
guy. He reminds me of freaking what's that guy's name again that got clapped in the end? What's it? The Chibai? No, Chibai. What's that guy? I forgot. I'm so yeah, Jigen. He's been so long. I forgot about him.
Nah, Konohamaru's happy he finally got some pum pum.
Damn.
He was
Momoshiki is a
waiting for
good,
so many years.
He's a good title. Like,
Yeah,
he's a good release. Good
bro,
release is rare.
my man flopped Hinabi. He
Yeah.
flopped Lemon. He flopped every baddie he's ever came across. Konohama is a complete flop in every aspect of being a
No,
human.
no, do you get it? No.
Even
Konohama's
as a
story.
ninja,
His
in
story's
every
like
aspect of
Naruto.
his life, he's a flop. This guy used to say,
Nah,
"I'm gonna be Hokage. I'm gonna be
you know what it
Hokage."
is?
This dickhead
Konohamaru
couldn't
is
even
Dude, you're
become
talking
Naruto.
about the
Kage.
ninth
He couldn't
Hokage
even
right now,
become.
dude.
Bro,
You're
he's
talking
not even
about the
gonna be
ninth
ninth
right
Hokage.
now.
Sarada's
Put some
taking that
respect.
title.
Put some
So,
respect on the ninth,
my
bro.
man's trash, bruv. He's trash in every aspect. He's not even gonna become Kage. Sarad is next. They better not. If he becomes Kage, he's gonna be the worst and weakest trash Kage, weaker and shittier than Tsunade, bruv. That's how shit of a character he is.
They done him
He's
dirty, man. He's the grandson of the third, the son of freaking. He's I think
bruv. This
I think
guy's
his
a
brother was
shit
Watsumo is his
character, man.
uncle.
Honestly, 28 years
Nephew of
old,
Watsumo.
garbage, shit character. Honestly,
let's go on, let's go on. My guy's
chat's
explaining.
agreeing with
He's a
us
freaking cook.
though.
He's
Boruto
a
has
cook.
like no expression looking at this, no nothing. He might be Shibai, bro. He's already transcended space time. He has no emotion looking at his sensei. Get the
No,
hell.
no, no. Look at
Look
the eyes.
at
The
his
eyes.
face.
The dot, dot,
And
dot,
then,
bro.
and then he gave us the
The
my
dragon, bro.
monkey that be dragon special. Dot dot
Dragon,
dot.
bro.
All right, let's
Alright.
Chat's
continue.
agreeing with our chat saying Konami's trash.
Ashimaru in it. At times.
Yeah, Shinki's been restored back to himself too, and Gaara's alive. He's injured, but not critically. He hasn't woken up due to the sealing jutsu, but he's expected to soon. That's good to hear.
No, you know, and another thing about Konohama, I ain't done, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
my
No, no,
guy's
no, no,
gonna
no, no,
bait
no.
him
To
now.
be
What the heck?
Hokage, you have to be acknowledged by everyone, yeah. Who's acknowledged this guy?
Moegi
Everyone
just
knows this guy's
acknowledged
weak.
him. Moegi
No,
Naruto.
just acknowledged
brother,
him.
this guy's weak, man. No one respects him. His own team can kill him.
You know, I don't want to
Let's
say it, yeah?
No one's acknowledged this guy.
let's run through the gauntlet. Yeah, in Konoha, other than maybe Shikamaru, who would you rank? Like Konohamaru is still at the top tier.
Shikamaru is a good
What
Kage,
did
though.
Konohamaru do that? Now, others right, because think about it, apart from the
What did this
pain,
guy
that's when he's
do?
12 years old, against
He
pain.
doesn't
What did
even
he
have
do?
the grown-up monkey. His
No,
monkey's a
no,
kid. He
nah,
doesn't even have
but
Enma.
the other people, there are no other people. Konoha is
No
so
Sage
weak
mode.
in Boruto, right? Konoha is so weak in Boruto. Konohamaru just might be the
No
strongest
Sage
option.
mode. No Sage mode. Normal Naruto Sage mode, when he lost Kurama, can kill Konohamaru in 1 second. This guy's a trash character.
I think, yeah. No, I think we take him for granted though, because I realize that every opponent they fought right now, it's been like they're like levels above the opponent we fought in Naruto. Like think about it like this: they're levels, and what is shit that really and truly, yeah, we didn't see Shikamaru or any of the OG actually fight, apart from Sakura, if you count the movie, right? Like we don't really see any of the OG fight. So Konohamaru is basically fighting amongst gods.
I remember when Jigen showed up in Konoha and he packed up like Rock Lee, all of
Yeah,
them
like
in
nothing. They
one
got
shot.
snapped up so badly.
And that
So
was
maybe,
Jigen, like not even full power,
yeah,
right?
maybe if you learn Sage mode, look, give him some time. He needs to learn Sage mode, and then we can give him a better respect. Yeah,
Learning Sage mode at 30 years is crazy, bro.
Wait, how old is he? He's that old? Nah, he can't be that
28.
old.
He's 20.
Yusuf, he's 28 years old. He's 30 years old
No,
right now.
Oh
no,
yeah,
no.
he's 30 years old right now.
Oh my god, nah, just stop it, man. Just give it up, man. Pack it up. That's it, man. I feel like
That's what I'm
I've got 2
saying.
kids at this age, bro.
Even
You gotta
with that,
stop.
he might be the strongest ninja after like Naruto, Sasuke, the Boruto gang.
I do believe that, though.
No.
I
He's
do.
not even top 10. Rock Lee can kill him.
You
Nah,
think
nah,
Rock
nah,
Lee
nah,
kills
nah, nah,
him?
nah, nah. I
No,
think,
I don't
honestly
think so.
speaking, I think Rock
What?
Lee at
You
his
don't
age
think
right
Rock
now.
Lee can beat this
We
Konohamaru?
haven't seen any feats from him. At
Rock
least
Lee
we've
has
seen
7
something from
gates.
Konohamaru. At least we've seen Konohamaru do something.
But Rock Lee has 7 gates, though.
Yeah, but
He got packed up by Jigen in one shot.
he got giant Rasengan, bro. No one take that for granted.
That's true. That's true. Tell him.
The Rasengan, isn't it?
I think the only new jutsu he made that I liked was the Rasengan Shield. That was really good.
That was it.
He should teach Naruto that.
Your Emp Minilik said, Aldal Yusuf, the real question is why are the 2 elders still alive? Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's true. They're like
What?
8 years old
Oh,
at
they're
this
using
point.
some baby juice or something, bro. They're using some test tube
Yeah.
babies, some fetuses, injecting that shit. How are they still alive? They're like 100 years old.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got Sai. He said the elders are calling. That's what chat said. Oh, chat said that to get us back to reading.
Oh, okay.
Chat's getting smart, bro.
Mad. That's mad.
I'll be right there. I don't see any bone or muscle atrophy. No organ issues either.
They went to
Oh, there's
stasis,
more
innit?
right?
They went
Yeah.
to stasis where you basically are cryogenically frozen.
The only thing is that your chakra flow is sluggish, likely from that tree having fed off of you. See, we got a dot.
Sakura's
Yo,
the
dude,
best.
Sakura is so bad. Oh my god.
I think she's OG. I love
Yo,
Sakura.
Sid's down bad. What the hell
No,
is
I
going
think
on?
Sakura better than Hinata.
Oh, that look, chat. Look at. All right, so
You know,
your
it's like
overall.
she likes her. She looks a bit Nepalese here, and I think that's why I said likes her, man.
Was she?
Yeah, she does. I don't know what it is.
I guess you know.
She looks a bit Nepalese, bro. I can't lie. But I don't know. I like Sakura. I like her better than
Yo, she
Hinata.
got the tika on the
Yeah.
head too. You
You
know.
got
Tika.
that, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I said it's a down
Oh,
bad.
shit!
So your overall condition can be summed up as mild malnutrition. Just eat lots and get plenty of rest. Oh, phew! Yay, master! So sorry to make everyone worry. Yeah, I Konohamaru like looks at her like, thank you. And that's the third thank you bro got, bro.
You know, I don't want to say it. Yeah, Konohamaru reminds me of Naruto. I know people are gonna play me for this, but I say it. The love story reminds me of Hinata and Naruto. When Hinata was just, she kept the feelings inside of her all along until she was like 18 years old. How old was she when she, or 16? 16 years old, yeah. And then she confesses. And I think them two are like,
That's another thing
yeah,
because Naruto's generation was way more in war, way more in conflict. I think
got
there was a
older.
sense of urgency to, like, they grew up faster than maybe
Yeah,
Konohamaru
like
did in
Tsunade
their
busted and had a
generation,
kid
right?
at 14, innit? Like Tsunade had a kid at what, 14 or
I'll
12?
never forget that scene
Nah, they
on
never had a kid, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
she did.
never forget that scene in the Boruto anime where us three couldn't stop laughing. Where remember when Chocho went into
No,
the went into the bar and
yeah,
Deepa
Oh
massacred
yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
and she just
I remember
eating
when
snacks,
he,
eating the food like
Yeah.
nothing
so
happened.
funny. Oh shit,
She
when he
has no
mentioned it.
emotional reaction, nothing, seeing kids dead in the bar.
I remember that like yesterday. Shit, that was so funny. But by the way, Sonata has a kid, right? Because her and Dan smashed, and her kid was the father of Minato. Like people don't know that, but that's a bit of like quick facts for you lot.
Oh,
What's
in
she
chat.
saying?
Like Sonata had a kid with Dan in it when she was 14 and Dan was 16, and that's Minato's dad. But anyways, go on.
What? What
You
is
guys don't
bro
know that?
talking? No.
Oh shit, you don't know that? Okay, never
Tsunade
mind.
is Minato's grandma.
Yeah. No, Minato's mom.
Yeah, so
He's
Tsunade
just
is
trolling.
Minato's grandma. What is bro talking
Yeah,
about?
Naruto's grandma. Yeah, you guys don't know that. Are
Tsunade
you
is
serious?
not Naruto's great grandma, bro.
No, great grandma. She's Minato's mom. Minato's the son of Dan. You don't know that? Oh, let's allow this for another day, innit? You guys are too.
I'm not. He's trolling.
You guys don't
He's
know about these things.
trolling,
You
bro.
guys don't know about these things, man. Keep on
He's just
going.
trolling.
I proved it. I think it was 10 years back. I made a video. Yeah, long
No,
time. I
it's
proved it.
just.
I put it with genetics as well. I put it with genetics. Like you
Oh
have to
my
watch that
god.
video.
The epigenetics. Oh, it all makes sense.
I
Oh
split
my
it down. I broke
god.
it down. I broke it down. But let's not go back to it.
Tsunade does have yellow hair.
Bro, it's the eyes, the yellow hair, it's everything,
Oh my
man.
god.
And you know her brother was told, yeah, to look exactly like Naruto. You have
This
to
is like
remember
in
that.
One Piece. Have you seen that people are memeing how like they're saying Shanks has SH, his name starts with, and Shamrock's name starts with SH, and Shaki's name starts with SH. So that means Shanks is Shaki's son.
Yeah.
I want to give an update on my One
Yeah,
Piece journey. I started Whole Cake Island, and I will confirm once again One Piece is better than Naruto. There you go. Let's continue.
yeah, the facts,
Oh, are
facts.
you at that? Are you at that part where Sanji brings food?
Bro, that was sick.
Luffy just beat Cracker, and Big Mom's
Oh shit!
pissed.
Oh, yeah,
And bro, Whole Cake Island's such a sick arc, bro.
Yeah, it's one of
One
my
Piece is
favorites.
too good, bro. You know, you know that meme, man, where that guy in Inuyashiki and the guy reads the weekly Shonen Jump and he tells the
Yeah,
girl,
Oh yeah,
and he cries.
he killed the yeah, you
Bro,
like One
that's
Piece,
how I
yeah.
feel
he
now. I'm
killed their
starting to
parents.
understand what One Piece fans feel because I'm on chapter 840. Yeah, like I'm 840 episodes in. I'm watching the anime, right? And I feel like I want more One Piece. I don't want it to
Well,
end.
you know what? I'll be honest with you.
I'm
I
actually
thought,
upset that I'm almost caught up because I don't want to watch One
oh,
Piece
you're
weekly
not
because
almost caught up, bro. I'm telling you, you got another year to go. I tell you why. Yeah, look, I remember getting to because I'm up to date with the manga, right? But with the anime, I stopped at Wano, end of Wano, and then I rewatched it after stopping at Wano. No, I stopped at Big Egg. Where did I stop at? Yeah, I stopped at Big Mom Mark, and then I watched it from the beginning after stopping with my wife. So after watching it from the beginning, we got all the way to Wano. Yeah, but at Wano, we got stuck. I'm stuck at Wano. Yeah, and in the anime, and I'm
no,
like,
but I'm watching One Piece.
yeah, I'm talking about One Piece. One Piece they didn't finish Wano. That's another thing. So you have
Oh,
to
they
start.
finished it now. But after Onigashima, don't watch it on One Pace. It's shit on One Pace because
Yeah,
the
I
pacing
watched
is actually good.
Onigashima in the normal Crunchyroll. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
honest with you, but I can't lie to you. Yeah, even then, the One Piece normal after Big Mom is pretty good. I wouldn't.
Some of the episodes early Onigashima, you need your finger on the right arrow key sometimes.
Yeah, hey, you guys are trolling me, guys. What are you talking about, chat? Look, man, Sonata is Naruto's grandma. Hey, we did like a video on
No,
this
we are
10 years
not
ago.
indulging this, bro. We
We're
are
not
not indulging
indulging that.
this.
All right, let's
You
continue.
have a minute? All right.
Ah,
So Sarada wants to talk to Sumire to figure out like the harem dynamics after the
Yeah,
end
so
of the
Sarada
manga.
gave it the side eye. She wants to spill the tea.
Yeah, they're gonna have a conversation of like they what kind of schedule are they gonna have to share Naruto's bed? You know, they gotta discuss all that shit. Oh, they're staring at each other too.
Yo, shit!
Your mission.
but
Good job out there.
Hey, I thought Sumire is a better paired up with Kawaki. I can't lie, man. Boruto can't have two wives like this.
Oh my god, that's such a bad take. Oh my days.
What, what,
Continue, bro. We're
I'm
not
gonna
Sumire and
discuss
Boruto
indulging
ain't
this.
that.
it, man. Sumire and Boruto is a bad freaking cat.
Bro,
Yusuf,
I'm
you are a supreme rage baiter, dude.
yeah,
I don't give a shit. I don't like Sumire and
I'm
Boruto.
gonna
That's not what
entertain that.
Your
Even
mission, it was rough.
Ada, the girl, the only guy she could ever like is Kawaki. She's like, nah, I don't even want to like this guy anymore. Why is he the only guy left? Kawaki's that much of a turn off for the girls.
Kawaki, I think he's just in his like problem boy stage, man. Just give him like a couple of years. Like Sasuke, when Sasuke was trying to kill the whole the kill the whole Hokage's, yeah. Sakura was still on him. No, people like bad boys. It can happen.
All right, let's continue.
All right. And she's like, "Oh yeah, kinda." She said it was kind of rough. Their mission was kind of rough, right? So yeah. I Sumire. What? Yo, is she about to confess to Sumire? May I call you that?
Why was that acting so
Yeah,
like
no, because Sarada always used to call her class rep, innit? He just called her Sumire for the first
Oh,
time.
3 years? You know, I
oh.
love the fact they still have some
I
Japanese.
remember their last argument. I think it was in chapter 15. They had an argument. Remember, Sumire said, "You didn't consider my feelings that I love Boruto, and why do you put so much pressure on Boruto? You're not considering his feelings and the situation he's in. You keep imposing your ideals on him." Like she was basically saying, "You don't even understand the guy."
But I think this is a callback to something else. This is a callback to the time when Sumire always felt such a distance between Sarada and not as a like she calls him Boruto, right? But she always called her class rep, showing there's a clear distance. But the last 2 years, yeah, they were working together and they were very close.
Yeah, look, the distance is about to close.
Yeah, it's closing now because the last 2 years they were the
Yo,
only
this is
people that knew
sick
the truth.
channeling, by the way.
Yeah, that is really good, isn't it? Ikemoto is
Yeah,
good.
Ikimoto
Look at
cooking.
the shadow. Look at Sarada's shadow. It's such a she and the
Oh
shadows are
Is that Shibai?
shit!
oh man. Bro, no, but
Oh
he's saying that
shit! He never draws shadows
yeah.
though.
And he even did the
Yeah.
good then. Look at Sumina Shadow, and I'm being over the top here, but yeah, but
Dude,
yeah,
I bet
yeah.
it's like the
Shadow,
sun is setting, like there's wind blowing, like the wind sound.
a shout out to Shadow is Light, yeah, because that's another thing I wanted to mention is that even though this is Konoha, Konoha, it has a Japanese theme to it from the get go, and the distance here between with names is very important in Japanese culture because when you call someone by the first name, it shows it's a big step between friendliness. They always say family name or they have Chan, Kun, all of these things are important. So this is a like breakthrough, man. This is massive
I
right
know
now.
it's like
Right
class
now.
rep.
Yeah, calling her by her name is like they're best friends here.
Yeah. How
They're
much
buddies.
longer will I still just be class rep to you? Dot dot dot. Sure. Hey, that creeped me out.
Keeping in it, keeping Tom.
And then Ada is like just watching this happen. I want to apologize. And because it's dark, she's like using her senjutsu. I want to apologize. I've been insensitive about a lot of things. No, I'm sorry for suddenly saying such rude things to you. At the time, I was so shocked. I didn't know what to say. Because what you said, every single bit of it was absolutely facts. I was a coward, hiding from your feelings and my own lack of power. I was avoiding facing the reality that was right in front of me. Remember when you asked me once, does that bother you, Sarada? That other girls might like Boruto? Huh? Seriously? Why isn't she blushing there?
I don't know why the anime removed this scene, by the way, because that was so important.
The anime is not canon. I mean, it's a different canon, isn't it? It's a different continuity. Don't. It's fine. Go on.
Alright, I wasn't lying, not back then. I had literally no interest in Boruto at that point. He didn't take up any space in my thoughts. Hey!
Bro, why you doing him
What?
like that, man?
I get like it kind of makes sense. Like they kind of grew up as like
Brothers,
they were
sisters, yeah.
really close, yeah,
Bro,
but like a
she's lying,
sibling type
man. She's
situation,
lying,
man.
bro.
No, I do agree. I don't think Sarada had feelings for Boruto until recently. Because girls and guys, yeah, I think, yeah,
Nah,
specifically,
she's lying to herself.
yeah,
We'll see.
but I
We'll see.
think her feelings got unraveled, per se. Look, one
That's
day
a
she explains it.
good way
One
to
day I
explain it.
realized.
Yeah,
What?
one day I realized I was spending more and more time thinking about him. Trouble seems to follow him. He's always in a bind. I constantly worried about him as one of his teammates. But before long, I started to get confused about whether my feelings only existed because we were on the same team or if it was something more.
Oh, shit!
Ada's like dot.
Say
Yo.
less.
But spending energy obsessing over such things made me a complete loser, which made me wonder whether I had any right to still try to become Hokage. You misunderstand. You're probably deluding yourself
See?
subconsciously. Dot. Sarada. But you see, I've decided to stop running. I also like Boruto.
Damn!
Oh my god, that's
Say
it, bro.
less.
Ada's loving this
Look
shit, man.
at Ada's
He's munching
reaction.
on that popcorn. He's munching on that
She's
popcorn.
watching a reality TV show, bro.
Yo, she's watching Love Island, bruh.
Oh my god, this is mad.
She's on Love Island, bruh. She's just watching it go down live.
Hey,
That's
I
actually
can't-
funny.
No way Sarada gets Boruto. I mean, no way Sumire gets Boruto, man. Sarada's the OG. She has
What?
to. I said no way Sumire gets
Nah,
Boruto.
Boruto is getting the harem.
Bro, ain't not gonna be no harem, man.
Yeah, like Black Clover.
Bro, but legitimately, if they have to get married, who's gonna get married between these two?
Shall I explain this scene though? Shall I break it down?
Go on then.
Basically, guys, from a writing perspective, this is what I thought when I read this page, right? Is that Sarada, she's going through the same story arc as her dad Sasuke because Sid, play this scene
Then
on stream. It's in English dub. I think we should watch this scene. But
turn on
basically,
management.
guys, remember Sasuke's story arc in original Naruto? He misunderstood his feelings with Naruto, but then he had to admit it in the end because he thought he thought it was a rivalry with Naruto. He didn't understand why he felt pain, why he felt such a close bond with Naruto until he had to admit in the end that Naruto is his brother and that he actually loved him and he actually cared about him. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So Sarada went through the same character progression where she kept denying and lying to herself what her feelings actually meant for Boruto. But after activating Magiko Sharingan, she's realized the same thing. Wait a second, I actually love this guy. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's the same story arc.
I thought maybe the Hokage aspect was the problem. I thought like maybe she was so obsessed of becoming Hokage and she didn't want anything to distract her from that goal. Throughout her journey with Boruto, she saw him as I want to say nuisance, but like a teammate, like she said, and her eyes were set on becoming Hokage. But the moment she slowly started and realized, wait a minute, maybe she cares about this boy more than just a comrade. Yeah, she's scared. She's scared of like, you know what? If I start feeling for this person, my mind is not gonna think about I need to be Hokage. I can't focus on my goals. Yeah, and maybe she pushed that aside as a weakness. Feeling love is a weakness for somebody else. But
Yeah,
in
and that's what Sasuke felt because his whole story arc was about cutting bonds.
so they both got the
Sasuke felt
same.
like I should cut my bonds and my idea of Hokage will come true and I'll break the system. These bonds is what making me weak. So Sarada felt the same way about Boruto, that if I love this guy and I give him more importance over my own dream, and then how am I gonna treat the whole village as
Be the
family?
Hokage
You
if
get what I'm
she's
saying?
loving Naruto more,
Yeah,
Boruto more than the village.
100%,
Yeah, that's what I'm
100%.
saying. So she felt like, okay, how am I gonna chase this dream to be Hokage? How am I gonna, if I prioritize Boruto's safety over the other people in the village,
Yeah,
then I'm a bad person. How can I be Hokage?
this whole arc actually is to do with love and
It's
the
the whole
double side.
Sasuke thing.
Yeah, yeah. And also, that guy, what's that prick name again? Not a prick, but the main villain. I forgot his name now. My mind just escaped. Right now, the main villain, um,
Jura.
bloody hell. Yeah, Jura. The whole concept of love he was speaking of, he was thinking it's just pure weakness. Yeah, the reason why Moigi came back, yeah, but why Konohamaru was able to take advantage was because of love. Love can be a weakness, but then he also learned love can be a strength, and I think that's what she learned just now, and that's why she's confessing, realizing, wait a minute, love is my strength. That's what I was able to do.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what she's gonna say now.
All right, let's continue.
Chat. No, we're still reading Kagurabachi. We're gonna read Kagurabachi. Don't worry, guys. Still gonna happen.
My wanting to help him will only make me stronger. It makes me
You
think,
know?
like, I can become Hokage. Those are my new feelings. I already knew long ago how you felt, Sarada. It was totally obvious. Back at you, so she said back at you,
This
Sumire!
is gonna be crazy.
Yo, what about
Hey,
a fight?
Do you feel like this is Sasuke? You know how Sasuke and Naruto chase Sakura? That's how it is. But eventually, one of them, I think it was with Sumire.
I
Eventually,
don't know
Sumire has
what
to
they're
give
gonna
up.
do with this though, Yusuf. Like, how they gonna end this story arc? I don't know what they're
Sumire is
gonna
not
do.
gonna get. Look, either one of them dies,
Who's
and then
Sumire gonna go with then?
I told you, Kawaki, man. That makes more sense than
Kawaki is the
anyone.
Well,
most
Sumire is
obvious
suddenly
here.
gonna develop a complex
But they're not
and
suddenly
say, "I
here
can
because,
fix you.
dude,
I
they've
can
They've
been
fix
already
you."
been
struggling here for
Like,
the last.
they've already
I
been
can
Yeah,
teasing
fix him.
him.
I can fix him. I can fix him.
Arthur,
Yeah,
for the
they've
past
already been
2 years.
teasing him. She's a
Yeah,
nurse too.
exactly. For the past 2 years, yeah, they were having non-stop interactions. Because
Exactly.
she works with freaking Amada, right? She's Amada's assistant, and Amada's been working with Kawaki every day, yeah, for the God knows how for the last 2 years, checking up on him. Who's the assistant there? You got Sumire. Sumire's checking his body out. He's all naked.
Exactly.
Oh, she's gonna think about, oh yeah, man, I like this guy, man,
Oh,
Kawaki,
chat
yeah.
cooked, Yusuf. They're saying somebody will die.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, either one of them dies, or it'll be Kawaki. Kawaki's gonna do a U-turn and become like Sasuke, and like in
What
this
she
picture.
said though, look what she
Yeah.
said though, Yusuf. So
What?
from this point on, I'm not gonna hold back anymore.
Dang, but she's gonna lose.
Oh
She's gonna lose though.
shit! So
No
what's
way.
she trying to say, Sid? That she gonna go all out and knock him out on a date
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
shit?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
probably. Like
I'm telling you,
they're
man.
rivals now.
Oh, because Sumire's whole argument with Sarada started from she said, "Bitch, you hugged him and you felt him up when you first met after 2 years. I wanted to feel him up too." So now she's saying, "I ain't gonna hold back. The next time I see Boruto, I'm gonna hug him as well. I'm gonna blush. I'm
Exactly.
gonna do everything I want as a girl because I'm in love with him." That's what she's
Yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah. But now, yeah, I think Ada's also in love with Boruto because she gave up on Kawaki, so she's she's gonna get in the fray.
And
She's gonna borrow
she saw it
bro.
all.
She's alright, bro. She's gonna join the pursuit for Boruto's. No, bro, I'm telling you.
No
Hey, look.
way. How dare you have such a super intense convo when I'm not present? Hey, come in,
Oh
sensory
my
unit.
god!
Please connect me, stat. I'm gonna kill
Yo,
these
I'm not
bitches.
gonna lie, yeah. This is exactly how women.
That's mad.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm not
God,
gonna
they're holding
lie.
hands now.
Oh no. I
Alright,
can't.
basically, shall I explain that panel though? Why is Ada pissed? Chat, why is Ada pissed? Let's
But
see
she's
your
not
reading
done with
comprehension.
Kawaki, innit? She wants no. There's 3 reasons. One reason because she wants to be part of the circle. She wants real friendship, real love. These people, Sumire and Sarada, they're actually on the love basis of friendship now because she's calling her by first name basis. Ada's all alone. She never felt love, that true love, in a long time. But love have multiple meanings. You don't necessarily need to love another opposite, gender. There's romantic feelings. It can be love of brothership, of sisterhood, and she feels like left out, innit? She feels like the sister that's left
Yeah,
out.
basically that, yeah. That's why Ada's pissed, because remember Ada said in chapter 76, she said to Sumire and Sarada, let's have a girls talk, let's be friends for once, because she never had friends her whole life. Now Ada, it's actually good writing. This is how women actually act as well in real life. So Ada's like, bruh, why did this home girl go to another chick instead of talk to me about her love update? Why didn't they include me in the conversation when they said that we were all friends?
Yeah, she wants to
Why didn't
defend.
they include me in the conversation? And then they're keeping it secret. I had to use my Senran gun to find out the truth about what's going on. So now she feels left out.
100%. She's like, when back in the days people had that phone call, yeah, and then they're talking to each other, and then the third person picks up the phone and they can hear the conversation. And she's like, damn it, they're speaking. I can't say anything, but I want to be part of this conversation.
It's
like that right now.
shit right there.
That's unk shit, because I was back.
And
Ada.
I think Ada is secretly in love with Boruto as well.
You reckon?
Yeah, but
I
her
think so.
love, I think it's not true pure love like Sarada or Sumire have. It's love stemming from jealousy, maybe.
I
Or
genuinely
trying
don't
to
think.
be.
Well,
part
she's a
of it.
homewrecker.
Yeah, like I don't think it's real love. She just likes him because her senjutsu doesn't work on him, right? It's not true feelings.
Yeah, and also I want to say something to you. I don't think she wants.
Ada
how-
did
Yeah.
blush for Boruto. She started
Yeah, because
blushing.
I think because Boruto and Kwaki are the only people.
No,
or only
there's
three
a difference
who show
between
real love.
liking someone versus like loving someone.
Yeah.
You know? And Ada, because like she's so sheltered and everything, she doesn't realize that her feelings aren't pure for Boruto. She just switched up on Kawaki instantly, you know?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But I don't think she ever liked Kawaki. She felt like Boruto was just too young back in the days, and she felt like Kawaki was the only option. I don't know.
Exactly, but that's not true love. It's deluded.
Silver in chat
deluded.
saying there's Olga too in the anime. Yeah, we can't forget about her as well.
Boruto's pulling,
Who?
bro. Pulling all these girls, bro.
Bro, there's like 5 girls in the anime that like Boruto.
Bro, the riz, innit? The aura of
Alright,
this
let's
man is
continue. We got
ridiculous.
Himawari doing meditation. She's about to
Yeah,
open the 8 gate.
Boruto's watching over her as well.
He looks sick, bro. I can't lie. I like that belt.
Oh, she's doing like mental shit, like with Kurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah,
Boruto?
yeah.
Naruto done it.
Yeah.
Naruto did it with Killer Bee.
Yeah, that was way
Holy
later.
shit. That ain't the way. You don't get it at all. Listen, don't rely on arm strength when throwing it punch. And don't kick using your leg strength. Your chakra, accomplish it all through chakra control. Better control than your average shinobi. I know that. I'm a ninja, you know? Nope, you don't understand a thing. For you are no ordinary shinobi. In fact, you're even a little different from Agent Churiki, those who host Bijou inside of them. You are human, and yet, if anything, you're more similar to me and Jura. Similar to me and
Jura.
No,
Jura.
basically,
Huh?
I'm telling you, Kurama smash Hinata.
Yeah,
What?
this is what it means, bro. This is what it
Yeah,
means.
because Naruto has 1,000 shadow clones, so they were smashing. He got tired. He used 15
That makes
shadow
sense.
clones.
That
Smash,
makes
smash,
sense.
smash. She wanted round 16.
Nah,
He
that
got
makes
tired. He
sense.
wanted to have a sleep. And then Kurama said, let me switch then. Boom! Kurama
that makes
switched.
so much
He activated
sense.
4 shadow clones.
You
And he got the
cook.
job done.
Cook.
There you go.
Listen, I'm
It's
not
canon.
talking about what you are or aren't here. My point is solely that fighting style you should adopt. This is just a basic intro. Forget everything you know. Think of yourself as a personification of chakra. That's what Biju are, you know?
I do
in human
agree with
form.
Arthur though, by the way. I do think
But
it was
what's
a shadow
Kurama?
clone.
And that's
It was
what
a shadow
Kurama's trying to say, because when
Yeah.
when Himawari got Kurama, he
Yeah.
was like, even I don't know how to explain how I ended up coming back alive. It might be because you're Naruto's daughter and he smashed in a certain way. He insinuated.
Whiskers, but looked like
Uh,
Hinata. It makes sense.
no, and Himawari's got the whiskers like Naruto.
Chad's
Yeah,
onto something, man. Misclick said that Kurama leaked his chakra into Naruto's. No, I do think that. I can't lie to you. I think what happened was
Yeah, it
Naruto
makes
he was
sense
doing
because
shadow clone
remember
jutsu.
the
chakra-
brothers Yusuf.
Yeah, the
The
two
Golden Brothers, they
yeah,
they
the
lived
Golden Silver.
inside Kuruma's stomach, and they ended up having permanent one tail.
Yeah, 100%. It's basically chakra. His chakra got passed into the sperm and fertilized the egg. That's what happened, isn't it?
Yeah,
It was the
100%.
special egg. Alright, keep on
100%.
going.
Kurama's goon juice. I'm tired. We're done for today. Oh, hey, Kurama, wait. Oh, he
But
must have gotten up.
chat's laughing. Look, I'm being serious. Chat's laughing right now and saying this is a
Yeah.
Guna theory. But I'm
No,
telling you,
it's
there's no
real.
other explanation.
100% because Boruto
There's no
and
other explanation.
Boruto and obviously Himawari, the siblings. So what's the difference between the two? It must be the case that we know that Naruto was doing Shadow Clone Jutsus a lot at that time. I think also Maga was very busy. He probably used the Shadow Clone Jutsu while he was, doing the deed, didn't it? And that Shadow Clone
Yeah.
Jutsu was made out of Kuruma's chakra. It makes sense, man. It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeesh, I wasn't done talking
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
and another
Damn
thing
it,
I want to
Kurama.
explain, right, Sid, right? Everyone's like,
Yeah.
Himawari got too strong. Naruto fought a full nine-tailed beast. This is a baby Kurama. How she's this girl stronger than Naruto already? Assimilated perfectly. Okay, the assimilation of Kurama perfectly from the jump, that makes sense because she's Naruto's daughter, right? And
Not just that. Not just no.
Kurama's not evil anymore. They're friends, right?
Not just that, bro. She's different as well. He made a point to say that she's like them. She's
Yeah,
like
He's
Jura.
like
So she's
kind of
not
like
even
half
human.
Biju.
yeah.
Yeah, she
She's
doesn't
made
need
of
the
chocolate.
assimilation.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah.
doesn't need it.
No, and also when Naruto took Kurama's chakra, he
Guy's
only had
crazy.
one half. Remember,
Yeah.
this Himawari has yin and yang, so she has 100% Kurama. So of course she's gonna reach Naruto's power level that he was at the end of the fourth war instantly, because Naruto only had 50% for like 600 and bloody 90
So once
chapters.
she finishes the training, is GG's. One of the strongest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like when she finishes the training, of course she's gonna surpass Naruto. Obviously, yeah, OG Naruto fan brain gonna kick in. Even I'm pissed,
No
but
No,
we
limit.
have
you
to
know what it is?
accept
I
it.
also want to double down on that, Adil. I don't
She's
think, yeah,
training.
she's not. Look, Kuruma's not sealed in her. There's a difference. You know, when you become a Jinchuriki, you basically are a host in basically a nuke at that point. A huge amount of chakra. The way I see Himawari is that she and Kuruma are one, literally one person. She is like Jura, like the way Kuruma stated. You're more like us than Jinchuriki. You're more like Jura. So she's basically an embodiment of chakra. So she's freaking a
Personification of
yeah,
chakra.
personification, yeah. And I genuinely believe, yeah, she's gonna be stronger than Naruto like easily. Because that's like comparing Naruto to the Nine Tails at his age. Obviously she's the Nine Tailed itself. That's how I
Yep.
see it.
I wasn't done. Now she's just learning to control it and use
Yeah.
that unlimited power inside of her. Like not be human. Like she was using her own human strength with her hands, with her legs, instead of using her chakra strength.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
shout
Kurama
out
is
to
trying to
chat, yeah.
teach.
Look,
Stop being human.
Miss Clicks mentioned 3 points, yeah, and all points are bangers, yeah. My guy, shout out to Miss Click, yeah. He said, actually, isn't it stated that BGs reincarnate after some time? And it's stated that. So you can't really kill one of these
Yeah,
nine
could
tails.
have mentioned that when he came back.
Yeah, so it makes sense. And all of the BGs, so they reincarnated. She's basically a BG. That's how I see it. No?
All right, Boruto aura farming on the roof. He said dot dot dot. Doing some
Boruto's watching
sensing.
over her like
Oh,
Itachi.
what is this?
And, he's talking to Momoshiki like she was talking to Kurama. You get it? The buddies, the
Oh
pals,
shit.
the buddies
He's
and
just
pals.
chilling, bro. Look at this
Oh,
dude.
he got so much aura. I love
What
this
has
guy.
gotten into you to make you come seek me out? Yo, freeloader. As sulky as ever I see. I'm deeply despairing because you have failed to die yet again and keep going on living. I should have left things all well alone. That day Kawaki killed you, with reincarnation no longer possible, and with me unable to take over your mind either, there's only one thing my poor, homeless soul desires now, to be freed of this curse via your death and to become nothing. I'm here.
Oh, so he's saying I'm stuck in this prison.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be
It's
friends now.
basically a prison.
No, they're gonna be buddies. I'll tell you now. He's gonna look. Think about it. You're in someone's body and mind for such a long time. You can't do shit. You have no other person to talk to. You're gonna want company eventually. Telling you now, they're gonna be buddies.
Bruv, if Momoshiki becomes friends with Boruto, it's game over,
Look what
bro.
he literally says. Could you consider lending me a hand? He literally just asked. Don't make me laugh. Begone. Just hear me out. I do plan to compensate you. Compensate. If we're able to take down Jura, I'll give you my body. You can have everything you want.
Hey, Kawaki should have killed this boy, bro. Bumbleclaw. What is
Yo,
he
that's
doing?
like that's kind of like what Sasuke did when he went to Orochimaru, right?
Why is
Like
Boruto
to gain
saying that? It
power.
doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay. Sid's onto something. Sid just cooked something really
This
big.
is just like what Sasuke did
Yeah, Sasuke did that to Orochimaru, and then he
because he
betrayed
wanted
him.
to kill Itachi.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
But it's likely Boruto himself hasn't picked up on how we feel about him. Likely. Oh, he definitely has no clue.
Wait,
But
is Boruto
honestly,
planning for Momoshiki
what's
to take
endearing
over his
about him?
body? He gets stronger, right? But then he's planning for Kawaki to kill
Yeah,
that
that's what I think. I
Momoshiki.
think so too. That's the only way I can see this happening.
But Naruto said he will sort something out in the anime.
I
He
don't
made a
know.
promise as well.
I think it's stupid to offer him your body, and maybe he's gonna do what Sasuke did and betray him. But I also want to say one more thing. Yeah, I know you hate this, but I'm gonna say it. I don't believe when first chapter we saw Kawaki was Boruto. I
He's
don't
fighting
believe that.
Momoshiki.
Yeah, I don't. No, that was that was Boruto because I think he said the ninja ain't dead, so it has to be Boruto, right? But I don't think that I was that I belonged to. That was a Jogan. I think that was Momoshiki's eye.
How
Genuinely.
is chat saying Kawaki's gonna kill him? How's Kawaki gonna kill Boroshiki? Boroshiki's way too strong.
But maybe Boruto will inhibit his body. Maybe he'll stab himself.
Boroshiki can use Shinjutsu.
Maybe he'll give his body very decrepit. He'll break his leg and say, "Yeah, you can have my body now." He'll
Nah,
try to take
man,
off his skin.
Kawaki can't kill Boroshiki. Boroshiki will activate the Pure Eye. Okay, if it's not the Pure Eye, that's not canon. You have Byakugan plus Karma Seal. How's Kawaki gonna beat that?
No, I don't think there's obviously a catch, man. Because I know, yeah, what's his name again? Look, if Momoshiki takes over his body, right? Maybe he also thinking if he takes over my body, he's not the worst case scenario. But Jura is. Jura means the end of the world. So Momoshiki doesn't mean the end of the world. Maybe it'll mean that he'll go to another planet and I have to leave my family behind. Yeah, it could be some conditions. Who knows?
Nah. There has to be something to this, man. There has to be something to this. Something has to be. Also, another thing, yeah. Why can Momoshiki power up Boruto? I thought Suzuki can't generate their own chakra, so why does he make? Is it because of all their knowledge of Shinjutsu and all that? He can make Rasengan and Odama Rasengan like it's nothing.
This is my take. I think yeah,
Why
he
can Momoshiki power him up 100 times?
I tell you what it is, yeah. He can't take over his body, but remember whenever Boruto uses the karma seal and gives energy, it gives Momoshiki control over the body. So he's saying, "Listen, look, I'm gonna give you my body if you let me use your power." Because he's afraid every time he uses his karma seal, yeah, he won't have control. So he basically saying, "Listen, let's work together now. I'm gonna use my karma seal. You can have this body and all the abilities that you have inherently, you can use it through this body." But Boruto so
So
far hasn't used
Boruto
any
is
of
the
the
final villain of the manga.
Maybe, maybe, maybe he's confident that Kawaki will kill him.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this was a good chapter. Huh?
Yeah, look at Momoshiki looking. What? What did
He's
he
acting like
say?
Sakuna.
But look, he said, "I'll give you my body. You
Oh,
can have
you know
anything
what's
you want."
interesting? Yuji said the same thing to Sakuna.
Yeah,
And Sakuna said, nah, I
yeah,
don't
that
want
was
to do
funny as
that.
heck. Funny as heck. He wanted Megami. Bro, this is sick. I can't lie. What's the next page? Is it it? It's finished.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
Damn, that's a solid
I
chapter.
thought
I'll
that
give
was a
it.
solid, good
Yeah,
chapter. Chat, do
yeah,
you have any questions? I thought that was a good chapter.
yeah, 100%. I'll give it like a solid 8.5. Actually, I can't even fault it. What could have been different, really? You know.
Huh? No, it was just a solid chapter. It was good.
Dude, the paneling this chapter was brilliant.
Ikumo is getting better, no doubt.
It's just he just sucks at fights. Choreography.
I feel like he tried to copy Toyotaro with Dragon Ball, but it's a different styling.
Like
Innit?
these kind of slow moments, especially kind of intimate moments, he's really good at paneling. Like,
There must be a catch, man. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm telling you 100%, yeah, the eye that he opens up is gonna be Momoshiki's eyes. Yeah. and Momoshiki sees through that eye, and Boruto slices his own eye off because he didn't want access to. He didn't want Momoshiki to have access to whatever he sees. So maybe, just maybe, yeah. Boruto made a plan in it. Cooked up some plan. To trick him. Why can't Momoshiki just be a good guy, man? Honestly. Why can't he just say, "All right, fine, let's work together, man. I'm stuck."
You
in
know
this
what? I
shit."
don't understand. He's gonna make this deal, right? And Momoshiki dies, then Kawaki kills himself, and the whole plan is to get rid of Atsuki on the planet Earth, right? But what about all the other bajillion Atsuki invading all the
Yeah,
other planets in the
yeah,
galaxy and the Atsuki King? We know the Atsuki King exists because
yeah,
Urashiki confirmed it to Tonori.
yeah. And
So
also,
what's going on with all
you got
that?
Shibai, you got people that are there, other Utsukis that transcended. How can you beat them?
I think they're gonna have to do Boruto sequel.
Bro,
Saruto.
just milk the shit in it. Burritos.
They need to make Saruto.
Yeah.
I
Boruto
think
in
we should.
space.
I think we should end the stream because I kind of have to go as well.
Alright,
All
alright.
right.
Alright, sorry.
Thanks for
Alright,
joining me,
chat.
guys.
Talking about you. Something I actually think is lit. We'll do that next now.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
One Piece chapter this week.
Yeah. Talking about you for sure.
Chat. I'll upload the Boruto review tonight. Okay. Make sure.